Hi guys, Hasselman back at it once again with a brand new video for you. Welcome to some more Forza Motorsport 6 Dre Plays action. It's been a little while again, because like I said before, if you're new to the series, I tend to record these episodes in bulk. Like, I'll play for like an hour at a time, and then after like that hour, I'll split up the big taping into 3 or 4 episodes or something like that, basically. So, we left off here. Race 1 of the European Tour Sport Icon series. Before I start, I didn't even realise, like, that I've already unlocked quite a lot of these individual challenges and showcase events. For example, if we go into here, look, 5 of the endurance races already unlocked. I didn't even realise that. So, I don't know how I should attack them, quite frankly. It's like, I'm not sure whether I do them after the career mode's finished or beforehand. I don't know. If you've got any suggestions for that, feel free to let me know. Right, continuing the career one, let's go to the European Tour. And
European tracks are some of the oldest in the world, some carrying the traditions of racing for nearly a century. This next series highlights the best of these legendary circuits.
Okay, so we went with track toys before. We went with Ultimate Sport machines, executive heavyweights, maybe. I said I mix it up every time. Let's go executive heavyweights.
Underneath the tinted shades and smart suits, these executive heavyweights pack serious firepower. They might be large and luxurious, but they carry their weight well, thanks to magic suspension and electronic trickery that gets them around corners like cars weighing half as much. All this while boasting the sumptuous stuff a business person needs, including interiors made mostly of tree and cow.
Thanks for that, Hammond. Well, I've already got a couple of eligible cars here. We've got the Audi RS7. I have my great big M6, which I would actually quite like to use. I bought one in the off-season just to try it out. I think let's do that. Let's use my BMW M6. Gotta buy parts. I knocked it down to 604 horsepower and it's normal 760. To get the M6 up into like S-Class range, you've got to take it to something like 800 horsepower. It's ridiculous. But right, round 1 of the European Tour. Let's go to Monza.
Your next.
So here's me, my slightly sportier BMW M6. I think we'll keep the mod on for the time being. And I think we'll also use, because it's Monza, we'll use a pristine drafting mod. So 3,000 for any perfect drafts. It's Monza. You might as well use it for that, right? Okay, let's go. I've not actually driven this thing around a track yet, though. I've been too busy spending all my credits on expensive supercars to upgrade, because I'm terrible like that. Okay, 2, 1, go! So I've seen some Infinities back here. See a couple of Maseratis. Wheel on the grass there. Oh shit! It's straight on. I didn't realise that it was the alternate track that would go straight on, as opposed to the normal turn 1. It's the It's what Audi use when they test their Le Mans cars at the Curva Grande. They just run straight on through Monza's home straight, and they take this Curva Grande at like 200 miles an hour. That worked out really nicely, actually. Couple of cars in the grass there. Best Sebastian Vettel impression. Remember 2011? Oh god! Got the braking a bit wrong. Even with the 8% mod boost, I'm still struggling with brakes. Oh dear. My bad. Bit sloppy of me. We're already up into 5th place, which is quite nice. Early impressions that even with the aero kit, this M6 is very understeery. You've really got to commit to the apex quite early. Otherwise you're going well wide. We go around the outside here into a Ascari maybe? It doesn't seem like a good idea. No, we stuck it. Nice. Got the Cadillac CTS-V there ahead of us. With an interesting livery. It's like it's a Marvel livery for Spider-Man by the looks of it. I like me some Marvel. Looking forward to seeing Jessica Jones on Netflix very soon, actually. I really should get a Netflix account again, because there's so many good shows I've missed on there, like Daredevil, Arrow, The Flash. I know all of them told me it's really good stuff, but I've never got around to actually watching them. I know, I'm terribly lazy like that. I know also Forza kind of claimed that they were fixing the whole one car from the driver tar pack gets away glitch, and it's not really seemed to have worked. Kind of a shame, that, really. Also, I'm recording this on November the 2nd, and at the time of recording, November's car pack is out tomorrow, so looking forward to that. Also, Forza said there's going to be a special treat coming soon. I don't know what that's going to be. I look forward to hearing about that. Oh dear. I'm going to rewind that, but yes, there's a special treat coming soon for the players. I'm looking forward to hearing about what that is going to be. Also, if you're a VIP member, to celebrate Halo 5's release, they've given everybody 2 free cars. God damn it. They're giving everybody 2 free cars, the Ford Mustang GT and the Ford Shelby. I think it's the GT350, I think it's called. One with a Master Chief livery on it, and one with a Guardian Lock livery on it. The 2 main protagonists of the game, from what I've been told. Like, I used to play Halo religiously, and now it's like I just can't be arsed with it anymore. Like, I loved Halo 3 like a newborn child. I bought ODST on release day, and I regretted it because it was like a 3-hour game with a mediocre firefight pack, and I didn't really have very many friends, which is kind of unfortunate. So ODST was kind of a waste to me, which is just really annoyed me in that regard. I'll bugger off, Cadillac. But at the same time, yeah, it's like I played Reach for a bit. I didn't really like Reach. I've not picked up a Halo game since. I didn't play Halo 4, and Halo 5's now out, and I've not really thought about buying it. Like, if somebody gave it to me, I probably would play it, but I just haven't really got a desire to play a Halo 5. It's like, I mean, how excited do you get for the 5th game of a franchise most of the time? Like, with Halo, you kind of know what you're getting at this point. Then again, I guess it works for the Call of Duty franchise, so what do I know? I mean, there's so much hype around Black Ops 3, but then again, Call of Duty's its own separate gaming phenomenon in its own right, really, isn't it? Ha! Take that, King. This car's got some decent speed to it, though. 175 miles an hour, and it's not even breaking a sweat. It's almost like that C63 we had earlier. Well, we're in 3rd place. We're going for the lead now. I don't know if we've got enough time to do it. Using all that runoff. Front 2 are definitely fighting for the lead, though, which is kind of fun. I've got front row seats. I'm not close enough to draft, though, which is kind of annoying. Guy in second, seems like he's lost a bit of ground, the guy in second as well. Or has he? Bah, ran it a bit wide there. That's probably not going to get me there now. Unless something crazy happens at this final corner. And it probably won't, because the parabolica at the last corner is no longer as gravelled as it used to be. Because, you know, like the old F1 people were complaining, like, oh, they've tarmacked it over now. It's not going to be a, you know, it's not a proper difficult challenge for the drivers anymore. To which my response was, you do know it was the FIM that made this request, right? For bikes. Yeah. To stop their riders from rolling over in case they crash at the last corner. But whatever. Third place, that's good enough. We got the maximum 18,000 off the mob, which is nice as well. So 40,000 credits for that win. Now 2.5 for BMW Megan Infinity level 1. Looks like we got Brands Hatch next, and it looks like it's going to be a wet race. Oh boy. Alright, here we are at Brands. Like, Brands is tricky enough for me in the dry, let alone the wet. Oof. Let's use another pristine drafting mod, because why not? Let's see how this goes. I'm not holding out in terms of confidence. Also, YouTubers do the Indy 500. Those guys that have got in contact with me about that, stay tuned. It's probably going to be next weekend. Or this weekend, I should say, sorry. I'm aiming for the 8th of November, which is this Sunday. So, it's been delayed because I didn't want it to clash with the American Grand Prix. I didn't realise at the time there was a clash. So I apologise for that. That's my bad. And then I realised that the week after is the Mexican Grand Prix because it was a back-to-back weekend. Which is really annoying. So yeah, on the whole, I apologise for all that. It's coming. It's just a matter of sorting it out. If you're interested, though, let me know. Obviously, you need an IndyCar. We're going to do like a 1-hour race around Indianapolis, IndyCar style. Should be awesome. Really looking forward to it. But yeah, also, I know people have asked me about the Mexican Grand Prix and what I thought of it. Not much to really talk about, actually. Like, Mexico was a really boring race, and that's just unfortunate, really. I don't think the track layout is as bad as everybody wants to make out that it is, but at the same time, Tilke was given a layout. Like, people love to blame Tilke for these things. I've said it before. Tilke is a big scapegoat for F1 guys that like old school track designs and whatnot. Like with a lot of things in Formula 1, you're pointing the blame at the wrong people. You should point the finger at the FIA because their regulations on tracks are extensive. If you ever get a chance, Google it. You'll see what I mean. And then you'll realise Tilke really hasn't got that much to work with. You'd be surprised. But, yeah, on the whole, I thought it was a boring race. It's a shame because the atmosphere and the fans were fantastic. I genuinely mean that. Like, the Mexican fans, there was 135,000 for the race. Tremendous turnout. Like, the Mexicans went absolutely potty in the grandstands whenever Perez was around and whenever he passed somebody. Perez got a huge response. Everybody loved him. The fans were fantastic. The weather looked great. The location was fantastic. Whoa, almost lost it there. Yeah. But yeah, I said the atmosphere was fantastic. The fans are great. Like the whole, where the podium was and the grandstands, awesome. Loved the location and to put it in the basically put it in the stadium section. It was a really nice touch. Really bit of clever organising there from the track organisers. Lovely stuff. And yeah, like it felt like a big deal having Rosberg win that race. It felt like it was special. You know, like Rosberg said, obviously he felt like a rock star afterwards. Which was nice to see. So yeah, on the whole, it's a shame that we weren't treated to a good race. I think a part of that was down to the dirty air effect in Sector 2. Meaning it was really hard to be able to run behind people. It's a shame because the Turn 1 passing point ended up being pretty good. It wasn't an automatic passing spot with the RS. They got that one right, I think. And we had a couple of Turn 4 passes, not too many. Again, difficult to pass, but not too easy, which I'm glad. There's a friggin' puddle on that apex, and I have no idea why. That's really bloody annoying. I'll deliberately try and run it quite wide here, so I'm not too bothered by it, but yeah. Like I said, I think they got the DRS zones right, I think. It's just a shame we were robbed of a good race. Rosberg drove flawlessly from the front. He totally deserved it. It was a perfect drive. I know the thing is, I know a lot of Hamilton fans are making excuses, but people don't realise Hamilton choked. He lost a second in sector 2 with about 6 to go. And I said on Twitter, where's Hamilton going to get bashed at for choking making a big mistake in the clutch, like Rosberg did in America? Didn't happen. And it goes back to my Dre TV about Rosberg being a scapegoat for people to criticise rather than Hamilton being good. And you know, Rosberg totally deserved it. He was the better man on the day. There's no doubt about that. He was in complete control of the race. He was never under any threat of being passed, except for the safety car restart. And you know, Hamilton got close, but not close enough. Again, people will blame the dirty air. Which my response was, oh, now you blame the dirty air. It's like, I've been saying this shit since Bahrain. Come join us on the wagon, have a seat. No, not the big one. I get the big seat because I was here first. Etc. So you know, it's a shame because you know I think it's a great venue for a Grand Prix. I think the atmosphere and the location is brilliant, and I think fans will go to it. Mexico have been dying for another Grand Prix for years, and I'm glad they finally got one. It's just a shame that modern F1 doesn't suit this track. That's the reality of it, really. Like, modern F1 doesn't suit it. And you know what? Modern F1 doesn't suit a lot of tracks on the calendar. And like I said, IndyCar would have had no problem with a race like that because they have ground effects aero. And I think ground effects is something that, you know, that F1 badly needs. I know people are scared of it because of what happened 30 years ago. With drivers dying and whatnot, and you know that innovation being banned, but I think it's time. I think it was time it was brought back. Like, the engineers now are much better than engineers 30 years ago. You know, we have technology, we have more tech at our disposal. Let's use it for something. Let's find a way to make these cars not have as much turbulent air. If we can find a solution to that, that would be fantastic. I know there's big rule changes planned for 2017, and the you know, the more aggressive aero from what the vague layout said. So let's wait and see. But yeah, it's a shame it didn't work out. But you know, we were kind of spoilt from COTA anyway, to be honest with you. Like, COTA was a race of the decade contender. Also, how the hell did a Bentley end up in second? Let's see if we can take him. Like, okay, these wet races are fun. I don't even care. Like, that one puddle on the apex, Brooklands, wasn't too bad. Whoa! That meant he went very slow through that puddle. Like, those puddles are scary, man. They just take away all your friction. It's crazy. Like, I might do something special out of the book of races that are unlocked when I complete a series. That sounds like quite a good idea, actually. But he got a bad run out of the corner. Let's see if we can capitalise here. Almost lost it through that puddle as well because I was hot in the middle of a steering motion, so Bentley's got away with that one there. Through Brooklands for the last time. Bentley curbed all over that corner. This is the tricky one here. I just could not put my foot down when I wanted to because of that puddle. Or better on the brakes. Through the penultimate corner. Got him. Is that a Rolls Royce in second place? How did they make that thing semi-competitive? That's like driving a mobile truck. Yeah, well, I ain't complaining. Over the line, we'll take the second place. $6,000 extra credits and the 1,400 more for the setback. $27.50. I'll take that. Ooh, a new showcase unlocked. The McLaren P1 Passing Challenge. Shall we take this on? I think we shall. Let's do it. 2 laps of the Yas Marina. Pass positions by passing as many cars as possible, driving the 2013 McLaren P1. Let's go.
Your next race will be at Yas Marina, an ultra-modern circuit consisting of sharp turns and exceptionally long straights.